Good morning, Modern Steaders. Nice brisk 38 degrees out again. I'm liking that we haven't had too many frosts yet. But we know winter is coming, and we got Gina's studded snow tires put on yesterday. We went and picked the car up last night. So we're ready for snow in that aspect. Boy! Hey boys, keep it down! I don't know, we're trying to make a video out here. Come on, pigs. Good morning. I'd love to know how you stay so white there, Chop. Get back, where we go? Ready? 1, 2, 3. You guys have done a number on that pasture. Good morning, Figaro. Good morning, mister. Let's wake up all the goats. Good morning. You stretching over there, little man. Did we just wake you? Oh, there you go. Pooping all over your bed again. Little pea. Well, this is your wake-up call. I'm gonna go back out and feed the boys so you can get up and poop so you don't poop on the milking stand, alright? What are you boys doing in there, huh? Come on in. You lurking in the woodpile hiding on us? Yeah, it sure seems that way, don't it? I know, hey, you wait a second there, Willow. Oh, patience, patience, you don't have. Alright, we gave Willow enough time to do her morning business before she got in the milking stand, so let's see how it goes today. I'm sorry, the wipes are cold. I know, they're cold. It's gonna be time before we know it, and Willow's gonna be dried up. No more milking pretty soon, huh, Willow? I remember this time last year. Yep. It's a sad time of the year when we're almost done milking for the season. Thank you, girl. Thanks for not pooping in the milking stand this morning, Willow. Getting every last crumb. Watch out, Hope. Little P, everybody wants to know when I'm gonna make a cover so you don't get in there. Little P, come on. You're fresh. He tricked you. He's in the tree. You can't find him. They're off. Are you hoping this chicken grain's for you? Nope. Good morning, Moose. I was wondering who had their head in the bucket first. We need to get our workshop all wired up and lights installed. I did quite a bit of research. We're trying to figure out what kind of lights we want to put in our post and beam workshop. We have a pitched ceiling, a peaked ceiling. So you could do high bay lights, and I looked into those, but they're like, the ones I was looking at that I could find were anywhere from 200 to 300 bucks per light. And we would need 2 in this area, and then we would still need some work lights under our workbench area under the loft. I was like, oh, I don't think I want to spend that kind of money just on lights. So I did some research and I found 4-foot long LED shop lights. I got 16 of them coming today. They're about 20 bucks a piece each. So for what I could find for research, that's some of the cheapest shop lights I could find. But they had the highest rating and the best reviews for those lights. A lot of the other cheaper lights I could find that were the same price, maybe a buck cheaper, the reviews on them were terrible. So when they come in today, we'll look at them if they come in enough time. But we need to get set up in the workshop here so we can hang the lights and we can wire it. We're gonna be running gray PVC conduit to run all of our wires in. The reason I chose to do this is being a workshop and connected to our barn. If critters are in here, I don't want critters running around and chewing on our wires. This way, being encased in conduit, the rodents can't get to them. Let's see what I got here. I was thinking go right here. Walk in the door and there's your switch to turn the lights on.
I could have used that last night when I was walking in the dark.
It will be nice to have lights out here, won't it?
And it's like, I think I can see there's nothing in the way, and I think I can see the ladder. I'm going to stick the tire right there.
Ready?
Oh my gosh. Watch out.
So right there is good. I'm gonna be using some pocket hole screws. They're a pan head, so they're flat on the inside, so when they go to the plastic, you're gonna be sitting flush. If you use the regular deck screw, they have like a cone on them, so when you would tighten it up, it would suck it in and it would split the plastic. So here is my disclaimer. I am not an electrician, nor do I claim to be an electrician. I am just a guy who is wiring up his workshop. If we go 4 feet, 5 feet, that's 9. And then come over and down. All right, we're gonna be using a Wagner heat gun for this next part. Want to heat up the pipe so that way we can bend it easy. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's already starting to flex. Now we're letting it cool down. It's already starting to stiffen up. It's only been about 10 seconds. All right, so we're gonna be going this way. And from the corner, we need to go 57. For our first bend, let's see how we did. It's perfect right where it is. So let's do this. All right, so now we need to make a 90. Say 24 inches, and then we can cut it down. Got ourselves a new pair of PVC cutters. They cut right through that like butter. That's nice. And we can cut it back. Boom. Okay, so that can get cut back like that right there. Cut that back to there. Yes.
I just want that tape measure.
What?
I just want a tape measure.
Alright, I like that. Boom. We got a nut we can put on there. Do that after. So that'll get our power down to our switch. Now we need to go up and over.
I was working on another project, so I'm gonna do this. Probably way too many hands, but this is just like a little shelf thing, hanger thing that we had hanging around in our basement, and I thought, oh, I'll just put a couple of the jars that we have on the windowsill on top, and then if we take a hat off or coat, we could hang it from here. I know we can't hang a lot because it's not anything that's like super, can hold super heavy stuff, but anyway, and plus, that'll be our first decoration.
Alright, this one's gonna be a little tricky. We gotta go from there up the wall and then angle it and then 90 degree it. Go that way.
I just need a shoe on.
There you go.
Alright, give him back his tools.
Alright, so now let's go 44, 48 to 52. Let's see. Let's mark it around here. That's where we want the center to be. So this is center. So I want to heat it from like here to here and get it to bend 90 degrees towards me. Let's check that out. That'll work perfect. Let's put
We're gonna hang up our first thing that we got from our viewer. It's cute and little, so I'm gonna stick it up there. See if Al notices.
All right, then I want to go like so. Oh, it's gotta be close right there, guys.
I also stuck our Vittle Vault, the 60-pound one down here that has the grain in it. And then I got a couple 40 pounds ones. I think I'm gonna put kelp in one and alfalfa in another. Kind of give them a little spin on the way on, going real easy. Alright, and then I'm going to put the kelp in there. That should be interesting. That should be fun to watch me do that. Alright, how about you go out of the way? So you get dust in your face. Come on. Come on out for a few minutes. Come here. Go out for a minute. Come on, just go out for a minute. You didn't want to be in here just a second ago.
Alright, let's see what happens. Boom. That's nice. There, I like that. That looks nice. Now we need to run it there down. Hopefully we can get the chores done before it rains.
Yeah.
Look at the sky. Afternoon, Moose. Hurry up before it goes, get your feed. Whew, that was a close one. Hey, we're gonna push you over for it.
I think there's gonna be 13 eggs.
13 eggs.
Yeah.
What do you say, Moose?
It's a 13.
What about you, Hope? You picking up the rear? Two. 4. 6. 8. 10. 12. How many eggs did Moose say?
13.
Choose. I guess you know how to speak Moose's language because there's 13 eggs there, Moose. Hey, hold
Yes,
it.
I do.
I guess you do.
Another time I read his language too.
Yeah.
Hello, Piggy.
Have to go see what Mom did to the milking room.
I saw something.
What are you doing?
What? Nice. Oh, that's what it is. It's a mirror.
Yeah, it's a mirror.
And a picture.
And you.
Movies.
Yep. UPS dropped off the box of lights. We'll get into those tomorrow. Started running the conduit levies.
Oh, yeah.
That'll be your light switch.
Add my 1 cup of cream. Mix that in. We're going to be using some of the pasta that we made last night. Add my Parmesan cheese. Hope so.
The big reason we ended up going with using plastic PVC conduit versus metal conduits, when I was at Lowe's, I was talking to a retired electrician I was telling him what we were doing. He's like, I'd recommend using the PVC stuff. If you get a good quality hair dryer or a heat gun, you can heat it up and you can bend the pipe to where you need it so you don't have to buy all the fittings and everything. And he was like, it looks nice. And I was like, really, you can do it with a heat gun? He was like, yep, I used to do it all the time. You know, if you do metal conduit, you got to buy the machine to do it and you got to get different fittings. But so I'm really appreciative and I'm thankful that retired electrician shared that trick with us, because I would have never known that you could heat it up with a heat gun and bend it to the way you needed it. So that was a nice little trick we learned, so I want to thank him for that. And I want to thank you guys for coming along on our journey with us. The shrimp Alfredo that Gina made tonight was delicious. We made homemade egg noodles in the last video, and we made like a double batch, so the egg noodles that we're eating tonight were made then, so that's nice having fresh. And the milking room is looking nice now with a little bit of color that Gina added to it, and it's getting more and more organized. If you guys have any more recommendations on how to organize or tips or what you'd like to see in the milking room, leave it in the comments down below. Tomorrow we're gonna finish up running the conduit for the lights, and then I have another trick that was shared with me so we can get the wires in there, and that'll all be tomorrow. So thanks for coming along on our journey with us, guys. You're a huge blessing to us in our homestead, and we'll see you right back here in the next video at Lumnah Acres.